Switching gears back to Paul Hagen, and looks like we have another round of rain coming our way, which we also need.
Yeah, a few rounds of rain later on this week, none of which are really going to be all that heavy by themselves, but hopefully once they add up on top of one another, it at least help to erode that rainfall deficit to some extent. Tonight, locally dense fog developing and still some clouds farther up in the atmosphere as well. Plenty of cloud cover still on Tuesday. The sun breaks back through on Wednesday, and then those rain chances ramp up later in the week. The first round moving in Thursday, likely in the afternoon and evening. We'll check that out on Futurecast in just a second. And we definitely need the rain. To this point in the season, we're at about 40 to 45% of where we should be on February 8th. Now, I don't think these numbers are going to improve a lot because of that rain later this week and potentially into early next week. But as long as we can manage to keep pace with where we are and these numbers don't drop even further, we'll take what we can get. Today, temperatures did manage to warm up despite that cloud cover overhead. High temperatures reaching up. Oh, this is the wrong data. Oh, what happened there? We didn't make it up to 70 degrees in Livermore or San Jose. Okay. Those temperatures were mostly in the low to mid 60s. Made up to 59 degrees in San Francisco earlier today. A little ghost in the machine. Temperatures right now have dropped back. It's 55 at SFO while it's 53 downtown. So a 6-degree drop from that high temperature. And it's only 48 degrees at Half Moon Bay. 61 right now, Fairfield and Concord. You're the warm spots, along with 60 degrees right now in Livermore. Low temperatures tonight, not bad for February. Dropping down mostly into the 40s. That blanket of clouds keeping most inland spots from dropping down into the 30s, with the exception of the North Bay valleys, just barely below 40 degrees. High temperatures tomorrow very similar to where they were today, within a degree or two of what's normal for the middle of February, which puts us within a degree or two on either side of 60. So let's zoom in for a closer look and show you what we expect by Tuesday afternoon. High temperatures along the coast only reaching up into the mid-50s, with temperatures right around 60 degrees for the South Bay and a little farther into the low 60s the farther you go into the Santa Clara Valley. Again, those temperatures may be a degree or two above average. Mostly low 60s inland in the East Bay. A few of the warmest spots reaching up into the mid-60s. Fairfield, we're looking in your direction. Temperatures around the Bay, a mix of upper 50s to around 60 degrees. And then North Bay, temperatures reaching up to just a degree or two above 60. And similar temperatures farther to the north for Mendocino and Lake counties. Again, the very warmest spots reaching up into the middle portion of the 60s. You can probably add 2 or 3 degrees onto these temperatures for Wednesday's highs because of that additional sunshine. Let's take a look at Futurecast. We'll zoom through the next couple of days because other than that passing cloud cover, not a whole lot to look at here until we get to Thursday. So we're going to see the skies clearing out tomorrow night. Plenty of sunshine in store for us on Wednesday, but then increasing clouds by Wednesday night. And that next storm system, not even on the map yet as the sun goes down on Wednesday, but here it comes from the west. It's going to be offshore still as the sun comes up on Thursday morning, but it comes charging in with that good chance of rain beginning around midday on Thursday and continuing into Thursday evening. It looks really impressive on the radar simulation. But again, we're talking about maybe a 1/4 inch to at most a 1/2 inch of rain accumulation out of this system, maybe a little bit more than that on Saturday, maybe a little more than that on Sunday. This should have a good effect on the pollen count as well, which has been in the medium to medium high category over the weekend and now to start the week. Once we get some rain, that'll wash some of that pollen out of the atmosphere. It's alder, juniper, and birch. If you're sensitive to those, you likely are already aware of the situation. Those off and on rain chances are going to be with us later this week. The lowest rain chances are going to be Friday and again on Sunday, so we just can't completely rule out the possibility of a passing shower those days, but they do not look like they're going to be an all-day washout. And then for President's Day on Monday, there's the chance of a couple of showers, but it doesn't look like it's going to amount to a whole lot either, just another chance. The forecast models are having some disagreements about that, so we'll get into the details and take a closer look at the really long-range data coming up at 6.
We don't need disagreements before Valentine's Day.
No, we don't. No. Sometimes it's inevitable, though.
You know, we work it out, right? Then they will. All right, Liz.
Everything can be solved with flowers and chocolates. There's a little tip for you.